If you're watching this video, just know that we have lost. Yes, us gamers, we have lost. The "you will own nothing and be happy" movement has fully been put into effect. I uploaded a video a couple days ago titled GTA 6 will destroy gaming forever. And in that video, I highlighted that the death of physical media will mean the end for everyone. Because not only is GTA 6 probably the biggest game we have ever been anticipating in history, it's an event, right? GTA is an event for everybody regardless of what console you own to come together and experience it, right? Everybody's going to play the game. It's going to be one of the most bought games of all time. That being said, with Rockstar making such a bold move as to not include a physical disc for GTA 6, in the video I stated that pretty soon there are going to be no more physical discs. And what happened not even a couple days later? PlayStation announces that they will no longer be supporting physical media, physical discs, as of 2028. Also, guys, let me know down below, are you still buying the PS6 even though it is announced that there is going to be no CDs or physical media on it? Please let me know down below. I want to know what you guys think. I come from a time where I witnessed the rise of gaming, and I did not think that me still being in my 20s would have to witness the death of gaming already this fast. When I was coming up, PlayStation 2 just came out. Digital copies were not a thing yet. Gaming meant popping open a new CD into your console every time, and that was an experience. The smell of a new box, the manuals. Games used to have full-on manuals, some of which had 50 plus pages, some of which had 40 pages, 50 pages, right? They used to put actual care and dedication into these games and copies. You used to be able to pull up to your friend's house with your copy of whatever game you wanted and be able to play it no problem on their console with no internet required, just an extra controller, and you guys could be playing whatever the hell you wanted. Nowadays, if you want to play a game that's even single player, regardless of if you have the CD, the game still has to get downloaded onto the console. And not only that, consoles have this weird feature where even if you're playing a single player game, you have to be connected to PlayStation servers or Xbox servers, or the media will not work. And I'm pretty sure anybody with a brain can see how bad that's going to be for tons of gamers out there, because not everybody has internet, unfortunately. I genuinely did not think the end of gaming was going to be this fast, dude. Like, I thought we were on an upwards trend, but maybe I'd say around 2014. Around 2014 is where the digital age started being pushed upon us. A lot of people started having digital-only libraries. The PS4, Xbox One era specifically is what I'm talking about. Games went on sale a lot more frequently on the digital end rather than the physical end because you had to rely on whatever store was selling it, to have it on sale, whether it be Walmart, Target, or wherever you live, whatever store you got, GameStop, So people, because of convenience sake, opted for digital games. And guess what? So now that these companies opted for convenience rather than something that's more ethical, we have to all pay the price. And that price is no longer being able to use CDs, no longer even being able to see a CD. We are now binded to whatever account we own for the rest of our lives in order to play just a basic game. I can no longer take a CD to my friend's house and put it into his PS6 and say, hey, want to load up some Madden? Want to load up the dude? You can't even do that. And game sharing is becoming more and more cracked down on, to the point where I'm pretty sure when the PS6 comes out, when the Xbox whatever comes out, there's not going to be any more game sharing. And I had people in my previous video telling me, oh, well, what's the point of physical media? Nobody even uses it anymore. Well, guess what? You got what you fucking asked for. Everything's going to be digital. Good luck good luck not getting banned. Good luck having to reach out to Sony after one of your games randomly gets displaced from your library and them not even being able to refund you. After what we all saw yesterday with Sony announcing that over 500 movies have been removed from their library, and everybody who bought those movies no longer owns them, and they're all lost forever now because Sony lost the license. So you're telling me, right? If buying isn't owning, right? If buying isn't owning, then piracy isn't stealing, right? Because if we can't own anything, What are we buying? Am I buying a license? Am I buying the right to have something for a specific amount of time? Am I leasing something? If something says buy on it, we're under the assumption that that is ours. If I tell you, yo, dude, want to buy this car off of me, dude? It only has like 8,000 miles. Haven't used it too much. Just looking for a new buyer. And if you buy the car off me, I can't just come back 2 years later and say, hey, yeah, dude, that car that you bought, I'm actually gonna need it back, and I'm not even giving you a choice. I'm just gonna take it back because there's something that I didn't actually disclose to you, but just trust me, bro. Hand over the car, and I hope you enjoy the car for however long you owned it for. But yeah, it's back to being mine. So you know what's really funny? I'm big on nostalgia and how things were much better in the past. And people always tell me, hey, dude, stop looking at the past. You're going to become an old, grumpy man one day just reminiscing about how the past were the good times and you're not going to get with the current times. You're going to get left behind. Well, how about the current times now? How is that faring out for most of you guys? We're at an all time low in the economy. People can't even afford basic necessities. And video games are being priced through the roof. How are you going to tell me that a console, a PS6, a Steam machine, right? A basic console. Not only is it going to come with no disk drive, so it's not going to even have physical media. I mean, for crying out loud, the Steam machine is going to be marked at $1,100 with bare bones components. You're talking 500 gigabytes on a 2026 machine. You're talking 16 gigs of RAM, which is the bare minimum nowadays. You're talking a graphics chip that can't even run Forza 6? Dude, what are we even selling at this point? What are these companies doing, bro? When I tell you that we're in a fake progression era, this is as real as it gets. Like, we are in the fakest era of quote unquote progression. We're actually receding, bro. We're actually regressing pretty badly. And if you can't see it, I'm sorry, but you are the target audience for all these corporations who just love to sell shit to people for no reason. You guys are the literal epitome of target audience. You know, just when I thought we were making huge leaps and bounds in the Stop Killing Games movement, Sony just drops an absolute nuke on us, dude. And I really don't know what to say, man. It was a good run, but ladies and gentlemen, we're officially in the end times. We are officially in the end times. Now, I don't really have anything against digital media, but when you think about the essence of gaming, you think about popping in cartridges to your console. You think about popping in CDs. You think about buying a game, opening the game, seeing it, waiting on that car ride home, just looking at the game the entire time, imagining what it's like to play it, right? That experience is it's so far gone that nowadays when you buy a game, it doesn't even feel rewarding. Like, you're sitting at the PlayStation store or Xbox Market, whatever, and you're clicking all these buttons, and then you see your credit card pop up. All right, yeah, make this purchase for $79 for a fucking bare bones game that has AI slop riddled all over it. It's not even an enjoyable process. Like, you literally just spent $80 and you don't even know what fucking happened. Like, you didn't even move a muscle. So when people say your comfort zone will literally you, like, they're not lying, bro. Your comfort zone literally can end you. This is what we have come to, bro. No more physical media literally means that gaming is not gaming anymore. Because for all we know, I said this in my last video, and God, I swear I'm probably right about this. I told you guys that in a few years, I said I'm predicting by 2030, all games will be only offered on a cloud service basis, right? What that means is you're not going to be able to just simply buy Grand Theft Auto or whatever latest game of Call of Duty there is anymore. There is going to be no more buying. You will own nothing and you will be happy. There is going to be a cloud service to where you have to pay a premium subscription of probably $60 a month, right? And I'm being generous right there. You are probably going to have to pay $60 a month, and you will have a plethora of games to choose from, right? It's going to be essentially like a Game Pass, but you will own nothing, and they will be able to take out any of those games from their market whenever they please. So you could literally be playing Call of Duty one day, and then tomorrow you check, and Call of Duty isn't on their catalog anymore. So this is what we are trending towards, and I hope people can see this. I literally hope you could see this. I hope I'm not wasting my breath, but this is literally what we are trending towards. And You try to wake people up. Nobody wants to hear it. They'll call you a boomer. They'll call you unk. They'll call you a nostalgia demon, but they won't call you a liar. You can call me anything, but you cannot call me a liar. Everybody who likes to conform to this new identity of gaming and to this new generation, it's just cope, dude. It's literally just cope. Promise you, bro. We have to revert back to old times, but it's probably too late because these corporations already have multi-million-dollar deals lined up. So we got to find something else, dude. We got to find something else because gaming isn't even gaming anymore. Everything's an agenda. Everything's literal slop now. AI is being programmed into gaming more than it's ever been in its history. So that's my rant for the day. Yeah, PlayStation just ended gaming, and Xbox is going to follow pretty soon. That announcement is coming very, very soon. Be on the lookout for that. I hope everybody lets Sony know and PlayStation know how much of a letdown this decision is and how polarizing this is. So yeah, guys, that's it for today. Catch y'all on the next one. Make sure to like, hit that subscribe button, and comment down below your thoughts on this news. But that's it for me. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace out, guys.